start. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining our Zoom call today. Definitely exciting times here at PlusToken, and it just keeps getting better and better. We're continually having to update our PowerPoint with the latest and greatest news and the latest greatest announcements. So just wanted to take the time to review the most recent announcements that were actually published within the app itself. And so it's important that you are aware of these changes and make sure that you're sharing it with the rest of your team members, because obviously knowledge is power is one thing, but applied knowledge is, I think, is where the true power lies. So the sooner you can get this information to your team members in an efficient and effective way, the better. And hopefully we'll be able to improve that process over time as we move forward. But nonetheless, from the PlusToken corporate perspective, in terms of what they're building out, the ecosystem and the changes they're implementing and the strategic partnerships they're building, it just keeps getting better and better. So on the screen that you can see right now, I'm just going to walk through the two most recent announcements from the 26th, I believe it was sent out. And then one as early as just today. So basically version 2.2, as expected, was launched early November 26, Korean time. One of the main things that was implemented was a new policy of VIP and Diamond members that was implemented with this version 2.2 launch. Essentially, the changes means that no longer is the requirement to hold 5,000 and 10,000 plus coins respectively, which was what the old rule was. They've now made a decision to change it to 50,000 USD worth of plus coins for diamonds and 100,000 USD worth of plus coins for VIP members. And that's based on the time that they apply for that membership. So the process involves, it's actually within the app. You would apply for either the diamond or the VIP membership status. Basically, when you apply, you need to make sure you have 50,000 or 100,000 USD worth of plus coins at the time that you apply. Submit the application, and the company will review it, and it usually takes about 28 days, is what they're saying. And then once approved, the coins that you're holding as a diamond and a VIP member will be locked in for a whole year from the time of the application. And after a year, you'll be able to release that hold on those plus coins. And once again, the whole idea of these memberships are the benefits that come with them, which we will share with members as well. The main benefit is the lower admin fees from 5%, for example, down to 1% for diamonds. And we've already published that on the different channels in terms of the other benefits that are available as well. Number 3 here, this is probably the most important for all members. We recommended, and it looks like even the company recommended, that not to take shortcuts when it comes to upgrading to the new version. So when you log into the app, if you haven't already done so, there will be prompts that are automated and automatic that telling you that you're upgrading to version 2.2. But both the company and our team leaders have suggested that you completely delete the application and uninstall it from your phone or mobile device, tablet, and then reinstall it using www.pluscoin.vip to reinstall it. If you choose not to do so, then you can expect possible challenges of a technical nature later on, because upgrading by not doing it in this manner may result in the new version not being completely installed and will lead potentially to technical challenges. So to avoid those headaches, make sure you uninstall completely or delete and then reinstall. I can't stress that enough, because a lot of people have been having challenges already in the short time that they've released the version 2.2. And I always ask the question, and in the end, even though they say, yeah, I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, later on we find out that says, oh yeah, I didn't uninstall and reinstall. I just upgraded. So can't stress that enough. Okay. The other thing that they've implemented was the maximum 50,000 USD worth of crypto per account. Okay. And that was a long-term strategic decision made by the company because they want to help as many members as they can. They're not looking to help those who don't necessarily need the help. And I'm referring to those members who were holding upwards of, $1 million worth of crypto within the wallet. So the company wants members, not crypto. That's what they're looking for. Because remember, they're trying to build an exchange. They're trying to build membership. They're not looking to, help the ones who desperately don't need the help. They're looking to help the masses with this program. Okay? And as Simon says, that's a good sign for a lot of us. It's a opposite of a red flag. I don't know what the opposite of a red flag is, but I guess it's a blue flag or a green flag. But that green flag for us means that the company, if they wanted to, they could have, shut down and ran away with the people who chose to trust the company with their millions of dollars and upwards of crypto. But instead, they chose to, say no thank you to them, return their crypto, and deactivate their AI dogs, and instead tell them that they can only have 50,000 USD worth of crypto within their AI dog account. So what they've done for those people who had multiple accounts, they've said that they are willing to grandfather those people who are managing multiple accounts with multiple phone numbers, for example, and they said that they will continue to allow that for up to 10 accounts. So in the past, we've been telling people that if you're going to have multiple accounts, make sure that you're prepared. If the company makes a rule that there will be one account per individual, but it looks like they are leaning towards helping the existing members who've done so, and they will grandfather that 10 account maximum, which I think it's pretty fair. And remember, now with the launch of the facial recognition software within the app, anytime you are withdrawing, you do need to set up what we call real name authentication. I think it's what it's called on the iPhone devices and iOS devices. And in the Android devices, it's called certification. So that's the process where, and Simon's already created a video for that, where you need to input your ID, whether it's driver license or a passport, and then include your full name, and then also take a picture of yourself, a selfie, essentially, following the instructions from the application in order to prepare the company for the KYC and AML compliance requirements, which is pretty standard the minute you launch a full exchange and it's a sort of a global requirement. The minute you launch a full exchange where there's fiat capabilities or fiat as a possible exchange, know that from a compliance perspective, KYC and AML requirements are mandatory. And once again, the company is doing its best to abide and remain compliant within the various companies that they're expanding into. Okay, so that's essentially what number 4 refers to. Version number 5, the mobile support for fingerprint login. Understand that that is available now as an option, but if your phone does not have touchscreen capabilities, you can't expect a fingerprint login to be available for your particular phone. So basically, it's available for those Android and Apple phones which support touchscreen capability for that fingerprint login authentication option. Okay, number 6, it was talking about the total market. It's basically reiterating the new 50,000 US dollar limit for AI dogs per account. So what that limit means is that per account, you can have no more than 50,000 US dollars worth of crypto. So you can have 10,000 of 5 different coins or 50,000 of one coin, but that is the limit per account that you're holding with PlusToken. Okay, so that was the maximum 50,000 that was just implemented recently. Okay, number 7, the PlusToken ecological consensus has been reached. It's basically referring to the fact that we are growing globally outside of the Asia-Pacific region. Obviously, that's where the majority of members still are. I'd say upwards of 95%. But in order to prepare themselves for greater global growth over the next 2 years, obviously, as they reach towards that 10 million member mark from the current approximate 600,000 members that I would say that they have started a process of migrating to more robust servers with Amazon and the Alibaba cloud. Understand that an investment of this nature, moving towards Amazon and Alibaba, is a big investment on the part of the company, because those platforms, compared to some of the other normal servers that are available, are a lot more expensive. So once again, the company's thinking long term, and obviously they want to be able to handle the traffic and the greater amount of volume in terms of server capacity requirements as they expand globally outside of Asia Pacific specifically. Okay. The digital currencies mortgages function, which is found within the app itself, that is a future feature that will be launched fairly soon as well. And essentially, on the app itself, if you look at the profile or iScreen, you will find that I think what it's called.
Coin melt for now.
Yes, it's called Coin Melts. And essentially, in a nutshell, it's going to be a peer-to-peer lending program. I guess people will be able to take out loans for their PlusToken. So we don't have the full details as yet, but as soon as they become available, we will share that. And Simon believes that it might be tied to the strategic relationship that PlusToken has with the founder of the WF World Blockchain Forum, Sheng Zhao, who recently, in one of his other projects, he launched what you call the digital USD, the DUSD stablecoin. So it might be tied to that, but I guess time will tell. And once we do have that information confirmed, we'll definitely share it. So on to the most recent announcement that was just sent out this morning, I believe, overnight on the phone. Number one, essentially it's saying that there are people reporting flashback issues with the mining pool, and I guess these are people who are testing that in beta mode. I have to assume that mining pool rewards, which is a future reward that will be available for Diamond and VIP members. It looks like they're running into challenges of a technical nature, and that's why, once again, the company itself is recommending that they unload, or in I guess in our terms, delete and uninstall, and then re-download the app onto your mobile devices. Okay. Let's see here. I think number 2 refers to the fact that they have started the real name authentication process or certification process. I think in China and Korea, they are requiring them to actually upload a picture of their driver's license or passport. Those of us outside those 2 countries, I believe all you need to do is actually fill in the ID number that you plan on providing in time. And for the time being, that's good enough for now. You just simply type in your driver's license or your passport number under the ID portion. And that's right before you take an actual picture, the selfie for that process. Okay. It looks like there's another technical challenge with regard to area code. They refer to area code, but it actually means country code. So those of us, and that really applies to members who are in China, because that's the area, the country code for China is 86. So for those of us who are in North America, Canada and US specifically, the country code, which might be labeled area code on the app, will just read 1. And so I've learned that you just have to leave that field blank. You don't actually have to touch that field on the authentication. And just leave it as 1. And the fact that it's showing as 1 for those in North America is a good sign. Okay, but the idea is that the country code should be appearing correctly, and if it's not your correct country code, then you know that there's probably a technical challenge which you can submit to support. Okay, and I think the other number 4, it looks like it's saying once again that the 10 account maximum is being grandfathered. But I believe, and I think they'll have, I think 30 days to authenticate those accounts. And then thereafter, they'll probably restrict them. And I think for new members, they're looking to implement the rule of one account per person, because that's really what they want the system to, that's what they intended the system to be built for. So 1 account per person is what they're moving towards moving forward. So Simon, did you have anything else that you wanted to cover with regard to those updates? I guess I can't stress enough that
pretty much you
you
cover
should
everything.
really, if we should really just uninstall and reinstall. If you took the shortcut and upgraded, make sure that at some point you uninstall and reinstall is the best piece of advice I can give people right now. But sorry, go ahead, Simon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Alvin. So, like Alvin keep repeating that when we give you some instructions for the updating or something very simple instruction, please follow that instruction. Don't try to go shortcut or go the other way, because we've been contacting the leaders and they have suggested us the way that we're supposed to handle our procedure, right? And another thing is that Alvin cover a little bit about the P2P lending platform. Basically, is you can holding on your Plus token, and you can borrow money from the members, or the other members who willing to lend you their other cryptocurrency, or lending you their USDT coins. You can borrow up to 50% of whatever value you holding on, and you can see on those kind of new function is all about making PlusToken price going higher and higher, guys. All they want to do is make sure all the PlusToken members holding on their PlusToken. You can see every single move, every single new function PlusToken create into this ecosystem is to help to grow this community, to help to grow this value of our PlusToken, right? And yeah, we see more and more positive that PlusToken is going more legalized on the licensings that they already got. They let us know that they already got the license from Singapore and Australia, and right now they are already on application to get the license for STO exchange from US. Okay, so from US, SEC is waiting for the SEC to approve their license to launch the exchange for the North American members to use the STO exchange. But the license already gained it from the Asia Pacific area, from Singapore and Australia. So they are getting ready to launch in Asia. Only for the North American members, they are waiting for the license from US. So that is
Okay.
the information.
Wow.
And What
Okay.
else? That's pretty crazy that they silently is working on it. And guys, please be understand. Now you can see what PlusToken been doing is they almost spending $0 on marketing material and all the thing that you should see from all the other project. All the other project, like Alvin already mentioned, they spend all the money to create a beautiful website, and they pay some famous people to represent them, to be the Michael Jordan in front of the project, and then to raise money to do whatever they promised to do. But instead, for PlusToken, they are not paying all those money for marketing, but they using all their resource to build up their foundations, to build up licensing, to build up technology, to build up the app, instead of building up the website, instead of building up their even the customer service. They don't really put the priority on that, because they know all those things, as soon as they pay the money, they can done it within days, right? Marketing material, they can done it within days. But they don't want that yet. They want the foundation be solid. They want their technology be the most advanced in the front line from all the other competitors. They don't want other people or other project catch up with their technology. They want to be first on all the technology, so that after they have everything ready, they can create the material for marketing in days, right? You know that. As long as you take $100,000 to the marketing company, they can create a website, the most beautiful website for you in a couple days. It's that everybody can do it. So many talents, so many people can do it. But the technology that PlusToken creating right now, everybody else cannot do it. They focus on something that people cannot copy, people cannot duplicate, right? Something that everybody can do it, they will do it later. They're doing something that nobody else can do it. So that's what we love. Of course, that creates some challenge for us to promote PlusToken, right? But hey, we have the first mover advantage. Right now, we're building and we have growing pain, but in the future, we will be reward handsomely, guys. Build your network right now, you will be reap your harvest, all your reward in the future. Okay, guys.
Well,
Anything else you want to cover, Alvin?
well, that's a great point, Simon. People who choose to wait can wait. That's their choice, obviously. But for those of us who see the bigger picture, understand that we're not waiting for perfect. We're just going to move with what we have, and move towards perfect is what we're looking to do. And I think the one thing I will just cover, since we're here now, is the 1 second here. Let me just cover the main benefits of the Diamond and VIP, since we have it.
Yeah. So okay. Sevik, you next. After Alvin shared this one, Sevik also want to share something.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Sedgwick. Just bear with me here, guys. I'm trying to. Let's see here. Share my screen. Okay. Okay. Can you see the Diamond and VIP requirements?
Coming up, loading.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Not yet. Oh, it came off. Look like you cancel it.
Okay.
Did you click the cancel share?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm limited to one screen, so it's a little harder than normal. 1 sec.
I hear you listen to Mike.
Oh, is he in the background there? Yeah, I just want to support that if they need it. Okay, so the VIP membership, the three main benefits. Once again, I mentioned the lower fees related to the commission admin fees. Mm-hmm. As we know, the matching bonuses are that we get, whether we're getting 100% of the matching bonus of our directs or 10% of our indirects, when that actually gets deposited to our PlusCoin account or wallet, we're actually getting 5% deducted as an admin fee. Okay, VIP members will have the benefit of only paying 1% for those admin fees instead of the normal 5%. Okay, and then it's important to know that Diamond members do not have that reduced fee, only the VIPs. But what the Diamond members do have are benefits 2 and 3, which the VIP also have, and that's eligibility for Plus mining rewards, which we shared with you. It's the concept is similar to holding a master node for a specific coin. In this case, it's the eligibility to participate in the Plus mining rewards that will be launching very soon. Because as you can see, it's already on the app under the one pool feature. Okay, so my guess is they're probably beta testing it with those who are already Diamond and VIP members. Correct me if I'm wrong, Simon. And then they're also eligible to participate in exchange fee commissions from a level 11 to infinity. So as you see that in our PowerPoint that we share every time we present, for the exchange fee commission structure, you're eligible by having 10 directs. You open up level 1 to 10, but to open up level 11 and onward, you actually need to be either a Diamond or a VIP member to enjoy the additional 5% bonus beyond level 11 to infinity. Okay, so that's essentially that. And then I guess I just want to make sure that people have seen the latest news about the STO exchange partnership between World Blockchain as well as PlusToken. I'm hoping people have seen that, along with the video from the New York City event for World Blockchain Forum. Like things, as I told Paula, everything's a plus now. More and more pluses every day, and that's why they call it PlusToken. But in the short period that I've been involved, every few weeks there's a new plus, there's a new plus, there's a new plus, and you couldn't have written it better than this. And as Simon's indicated, that this company, and I've always said, this is a technology company first, okay? Just like Binance, when they grew, their focus was not on the affiliate members. Their focus was on growing their membership, not providing an affiliate program for their members. That was just a bonus to them to attract new members. Their focus was to build the exchange and also align themselves strategically with a lot of the new ICOs that were coming out so that they could, launch their coins within Binance. That was how they grew.
Yep.
To 10 million members. That was their strategic vision. Their focus was not the affiliate level 1 marketing program that they offered. That was not their focus.
Yep.
Okay. The same way with this company, technology company first. Affiliate marketing is not their focus. Okay, the technology that they're launching, that they have, that they're building, is their focus. And understand that they don't necessarily just want to be the next Binance. They want to be the next Google within blockchain and cryptocurrency space. They're not looking to be the next Binance only. They have a bigger vision that they're looking to conquer. And if you watch that video from the recent interview in New York City with the World Blockchain event there, and then you read the article that was just published today about the first STO exchange in Singapore, it's a strategic partnership between PlusToken and the World Blockchain Forum. Understand that 2019 is now being called the year of the STO, Security Token Offering. So if you've ever questioned, what the future, what future lies with this company in terms of what they're looking to build, then hopefully there's been enough good news for you to take a look at this, or take a deeper look at this. And for those of you who have shared this with others, I urge you to follow up with those prospects, because, maybe they're sitting on the fence, and it's a matter of just sharing the new news with them to sort of show them that, maybe they'll be more comfortable participating in this new exchange that wants to be the Google of this space, not just the next Binance. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Alvin. Hi.
I'm just a little excited, guys. Thanks
yes,
for your time.
Are you there, Sedgwick? Hi, Sedgwick. Hello, Sedgwick. Okay, I guess Sedgwick talking to somebody else. But okay, guys, so that's it. If Sedgwick cannot come on, welcome to the new world, right? Now, welcome to the new PlusToken. I guess now we can say PlusToken has a totally different face, a totally different credibility right now because of all the licensing they gained it from the governments, and also all the news that they just roll out is totally different than a couple months ago when all the doubt on whatever they do. Right now, you can shut them up, right? Because they can stand in front of the government. Nobody do that better than PlusToken. Okay, thank you guys for this coming out to this webinar, and for those who are watching the replay, I hope that you can see all the leaders here, what we can see. I hope you can see the future of PlusToken that as Alvin, me, and Sedgwick, and Paula can see in the future of PlusToken is, again, like Alvin saying, we want to become the Google in cryptocurrency. We are not just an exchange, just a trading platform, just a payment system. Everything. PlusToken want to build everything inside cryptocurrency, inside the blockchain technology as an ecosystem, so they can support every single needs inside this industry. Okay, thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye now. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, guys. Bye now.
Thank you, sir.